Okay, we're back out here on the Spear home site, soon to be Spear Homestead. It's April 29th, 2025, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon outside of Butler, Tennessee. Just want to do a quick overview of the house. So we had the largest model Clayton Homes offers in their off-frame modular, set on a block foundation. That was done quite a number of months ago. Project's been moving along pretty slow, actually. Then we had Clayton Homes, told them we wanted this front porch on here, and I actually did the layout for the porch and the garage. And so that looks like a stick-built house, just by virtue of the fact that it's a 10-foot deep front porch with that lean-to roof over the porch and that gable. We've got some finish work that has to be done on that, but that's pretty much it. And then the garage is a 30 by 30 garage with 10-foot wide, 8-foot high doors, and then windows, 2 windows in the back, and then 2 windows around the right side there, which would be the east side of the house. For anybody watching this video who's considering purchasing a modular, whether it's a on frame or off frame, if you're doing an off frame and you plan to do any additional construction add-ons like the porch or a garage or anything like that, Clayton Homes contracts, evidently they contract whoever they can get to do the job. And I've had a number of issues with some contractors, and in this business, a construction business, contractors come and go, so it can be a little tough to find reliable contractors who do good work. I advise anybody who's working on a project like this, and it's a pretty big project for Clayton Homes. This is probably one of the biggest projects they'll ever work on, simply because of all the add-ons. I advise that the homeowner either be out here when all of this work is going on, or have somebody to work on their behalf to answer questions, because I have experienced many instances of contractors coming out here and doing work wrong simply because they weren't told what to do or what materials to use and how to do it, where to do it. So I've been out here for months, coming out here almost every day. It's about an hour drive from where we're living now to get out here on the site, to be here to answer questions for these contractors. The project manager from Clayton Homes that was assigned to this job, my understanding is he's got many other Clayton Homes jobs, and he just cannot dedicate enough time to be out here every day, or not even once a week, to make sure things are going the way they should be going. And I've identified a number of issues. Had I not identified those issues, there would have been a lot of deconstruction and reconstruction effort going on, and a lot of money wasted to fix some of the things that would have gone south, would have not been done properly. So yeah, for anybody planning on to build an off-frame mod in this case, you want to make sure that you've got somebody out here representing you who can pay attention to what the contractors and subcontractors are doing, to make sure they're building this house properly in the way you want it done. Otherwise, it just gets done however it gets done. I'm in the back of the house now. We're going to have a deck built back here, so we're not stepping down 3 or 4 feet off out of these back doors onto the ground. The HVAC just got installed a few days ago, and but we don't have electricity yet. We've got the ditch that was dug for electrical. That was done about a week and a half ago, and the electrician came out here and laid the pipe. I also laid some PVC pipe to run data cable through, so we can for future internet access. But there's a lot more work yet to do. This project's got a lot of moving parts. There's more grading work that has to be done. I just happen to have a tractor, so I've been able to do some of the grading work on the back, where the grader guy pushed up a bunch of dirt from the back of the house so we can have the proper slope away from the house, and then I took all that dirt and kind of smoothed it out at the top. Still got a big old pile of dirt way out over there. That was part of what they dug up for the foundation for the house. That dirt is probably, that mound is about half the size it was 6 months ago. So I got to figure out what to do with all that. But anyway, yeah, there's some things that have been done during this project that don't necessarily please me, and I'm having to make some concessions on how things are getting done. But Clayton Homes has actually been pretty good accommodating our requests to make little changes here or there, and also giving us credit for some of the work that they would have done and applying that toward the construction of like the back porch and the front porch and that kind of thing. So they have, in spite of the fact that we've had quite a few missteps along the way, they have been pretty good about trying to make things right for us. So in that regard, they've been pretty good. But I have to say, just in my experience from this one job, Clayton Homes, this is a tough project for them. But anyway, hopefully that'll help anybody who's considering getting an off-frame modular with any additions like we're doing here, because there's going to be a lot of things that need to be paid attention to during the construction process. Anyway, that's all I got for now.